Alright guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 mod review. We're gonna review the tractor that I just showed you guys on the website fs25.net. Alright, we're gonna go into the shop here under category large tractors, and we're gonna scroll away down. It's this tractor here, the 9RX series 710 to 830. For 695, it's gonna cost you a lot more when you put the add-ons onto the tractor now. The engine sizes are from 781 to 1895 horsepower. It's got a power shift. The gas tank can hold 1952 liters of gasoline, 43 kilometers per hour. It weighs 31.3 tons, and what is this? 850 or 85,000 OT tons. I don't know what that means. That's kind of new. Do we have that on other tractors as well? No, we don't. Just on this one. Okay, let's check it out. That is the standard setup. The John Deere, that is the 710. It has 781 horsepower, this one here. That's 574 kilowatts. Power shift. Okay, we have the US version of this tractor. The American version. They say it has 3 power takeoffs. I can only see there's one power takeoff. Where's the other one? Do we have a power takeoff on the front? Can't see one. We probably can do that here in the settings. Alright, let's have a look at the European version. The European version has these hazard decals on the front here. It's got the hazards on the back. Compared to the US version, the US version has the decals, this triangular hazard on the back and nothing up front here. It's got the cool lights. Those are indicators. They look pretty cool here. It's got the John Deere logo and the 9R logo on the side there. Alright, back to the European version. Okay, now the engine setup. 710, which is 781 horsepower. The 9RX 710 65 miles per hour we have here. I don't think it changes the looks on it. We're gonna go with the European setup. All right. Then we have the 9RX 770. You can see the 770 on the side there. It has 847 horsepower. Then we have the 9RX 770 65 miles per hour. We're gonna buy the two of them. I want to find out about the 65 miles per hour. Then we have the 9RX 830 with 913 horsepower, and I think we also have the 9RX 830 65 miles per hour. I don't know what that means, if it goes just 65 miles per hour or does it go faster than 65 miles per hour. And then we have the 9RX 1100 with 1189 horsepower. And we also have the one with the 65 miles per hour. So I'll probably buy the biggest tractor. Okay, we have here the 9RX 1800 with 1895 horsepower. You can see the 1800 logo on the side there. And the 1800 with the 65 miles per hour. We also have the one with 200 miles per hour. Okay, nice. We're gonna go with the biggest one. I'm not gonna buy the one with the 200 miles per hour. Now this tractor can go 200 miles per hour, and so can that other tractor that I made a review of the other day. I'm gonna stick with this one here, the 1800 with 1895 horsepower. Alright, I'm gonna stick with this one here. We're gonna buy this one, and we're gonna buy the regular one, because like I said, I wanna check out about the 65 miles per hour. Alright, now the Trelleborg tires. We have Trelleborg, let's check it out. We have got the Goodyear tires on here. The Goodyear tires. Lizard. We got the tracks here, which look pretty cool. Yeah, nice tracks here. What are these? With the chain. Are these well, what does that mean? Do they have chains around them on the tracks, or what the hell is this? This tractor is broken, is it? You can't drive a tractor this way. Well, what is this? Why would you want to put something like this in here? It doesn't make much sense. Alright, then we have tank tracks on here. Pretty cool. Look at those tank tracks on this here tractor. That's pretty sick. Okay. And back to the Trelleborg tires. So now with the Trelleborg tires, we have 800 underscore 70 or 38 singles. We have here the duals, 800 by 70 or 38 duals. And we have the singles, 870 or 38 singles. And we are back to the 870 or 38 duals. Now for the Goodyears, we have LSW 1100, 45 or 46. We have the LSW 1100, 45 or 46 dual tires on here. Then we have here the LSW 1250, 35 or 46. Those are the wider tires, which look pretty awesome as well. And the wider tires, the 1250, 35 or 46 duals. Wow, look at that. Those are very, very wide tires. So. And we got them here, the 1400, the LSW 1400, 30 or 46, or for the radius of the tire. And we have got the duals on here, the 1400, 30 or 46 duals. Look at that. That is sick, dudes. And each one of them will cost money. And we have the 1400, 30 or 40 Super Grip 5. Wow, this tractor has got a lot of add-ons, for sure. Look at that. And we have those ones, the 1400, 30 or 46 joules Super Grip. Holy mackerel. And we are back with the regulars. Okay, let's see what the Lizard have. The Lizard has got the crawler tracks all around. Crawler tracks. Crawler tracks with weights on the side here. Those are weights. Then we have got the crawler track broad. They're a little bit wider. The crawler tracks a little bit wider, but they're broad. Then we have got crawler tracks broad with the weights inside here. With the weights. Then we have got crawler track 3M, which means they are 3 meters in diameter, or 3 meters wide here. The width is 3 meters. Crawler tracks 3M with the weights inside. Crawler track broad 3M. They're a little bit wider again, 3 meter wide. Quarter track broad trim with the weights inside here. Pretty cool. Got the weights. And we are back with the crawler tracks. Lizard, okay, let's see what that doesn't have anything. I don't know if that is meant to be like that or not. Then we have here the tank tracks, those are the crawler tracks. Crawler track with weights, got the weights inside. Then we have the crawler track 3M, 3 meters width here, with the weights inside. Crawler tracks broad M, look at that. Holy mackerel. Wow. That looks insane. Look at this, guys. Crawler tracks broad M, 3 meters with the weights. Got the weights inside here. And just the crawler tracks. Okay. And we are back to Trelleborgs. Alright, let's check out the front lights. Front lights, didn't see any changes. Where are the front lights? Front weights, I should say. The front weight, sorry about that. Front weights. Yeah, the front weight is underneath here. Here is the front weight, sorry about that. The front weight, we're going to put on the front weight now. That engine setup will cost you 90,000. The Trelleborg setup here won't cost you anything because they are already on there. We're going to put on the tracks, those tank tracks. We're going to put them on. Alright, now the badges here. The badge up front. We got the John Deere badge and we have the Fendt badge. The Fendt is with the horse. Usually the Fendt has another badge picture on the front there. So we have Fendt, we have debadged with no badge whatsoever, and we've got the John Deere badge. John Deere badge won't cost you anything. The Fendt badge won't cost you anything either. Debadged will cost you 500 with no badge on the front. So we're gonna go with we're gonna call it John Deere. Let's see if the name changes as well. Yeah, it will change. If you put the badge of the Fendt on the front here, then it will change here as well. It will say Fendt 12 1800 Vario. If you change the badges on. Debadged, you don't have anything up front here. You don't have any company name on the tractor. If you put debadged, that's the John Deere badge, and that is the Fendt badge. Alright, nice. Let's go with the John Deere badge. Window tint, we have normal. Then we have the dark tint. The darker tint. I don't know why they put darker. The darker tint. And we are back to normal. I'm gonna put it on to let's put on the darker tint, or the dark one here. Now we have strobe lights. We're gonna put on strobe lights on top here. Look at that. Got the strobe lights. We're gonna put them on. We're gonna test them outside in a bit. So strobe lights 1. Strobe lights number 2 are up here. Yeah. If you put no, they're gone. If you put on strobe lights number 2, then it's those strobe lights. Strobe lights 1 are here, and strobe lights number 2 are here. Alright, the level of the strobe lights number 3, level 0. I don't know what they do. Level 1, well, we have to test it. Level 1, level 2, it's probably how they will light up in effect. Level 3, we got 3 levels of strobe lights. It's when they come on, you have 3 levels. where you can switch the strobe lights to. It will show you how they will work with each level. They will be different. We have a light rack. Where is that? There it is. The light rack. This tractor has got a ton of lights. We can take it off. Let's put it on. Like that. This tractor's got a ton of lights. It's like a Christmas tree. A light rack. Okay. Now the attacher here. The strobe lights will cost you 550 bucks. Strobe lights number 2 also 550 bucks, and the strobe lights level 1, 2, and 3 don't cost you anything. The light rack will cost you 2,500. Let's have a look at the 3-point attach. 3-point attacher is on the back here. 3-point attacher. We're going to change it to. We can take it off, okay. Or we can say we can put it on. It has the 136 kilogram additional weight. Those weights right here. What else can we put on? The 800 kilogram additional weight on the side here. We got 1464 kilogram weights, which are 2 weights on either side. And or we can put on the 3-point hitch. We're going to put on the 3-point hitch. Although we're not going to be pulling anything with this tractor in the review. So what we can do is we can put on the weights instead of the 3-point hitch. Alright, the rocking chair on top of the cab. I wouldn't recommend to do it unless you're playing with friends. It's a funny mod. It's a fun mod. You can, if you're playing with friends, with a couple of people, then they can sit up here on the tractor. They can also stand here. Passenger seat here. Where else we have a passenger seat? There's a passenger seat here, and we have got the driver's seat as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 passengers so far. I don't know where the other 2 passengers might sit. I have to test this tractor out with a friend or with a couple of people here. So we can take it off. We're going to take it off for the mod review though. Alright, this tractor has a front loader attachment, I see. None of these regular tractors have front loader attachments, but this one does, because it's a mod. Alright, front loader attachment. We're gonna put on the John Deere, so we need to buy a front loader as well. That is a front loader attachment for the John Deere. Or we can say we don't need a front loader attachment, so we're gonna put one on. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna have to buy a front loader for this tractor. Alright, now the paint. We're going to buy the Fendt version, and we're going to buy the John Deere version. We're going to buy this standard tractor, and we're going to buy the tracked one as well. Alright, the main color. Let's check the mains. We can put it here to different colors. Like that. The main color, let's see what we got on the bottom here. Red, we can put on as main color number 1. Orange, John Deere, I would say for John Deere color, green. This one here. We're going to put on this here green color for the John Deere. For the Fendt, we're going to use another color. We're going to choose something different. Alright, the rocking chair has colors, and the GPS. The GPS. There's a GPS right there. The GPS. Where's the rocking chair? The rocking chair is here. Let's check the rocking chair color. Rocking chair. Ah, okay. We can put colors on the rocking chair as well. That's pretty cool. Okay. Nice. That's funny. Alright, let's take the rocking chair off. Alright, the GPS is up there. I would put it to yellow because all the GPS colors are yellow. So I put the yellow. All GPSs are yellow up here, so. What is this? This is the cab top Fendt light rack. The Fendt light rack. Let's put it. What color did we use there? Green. There it is. We got a matching color for the light rack. We can also put it a different color, red. Red doesn't fit with this, so we're gonna put it back to. We can put it to pink, but I'm gonna have it on a matching color. That's not the matching color I want. It's about this one, is it? No, it's not. It's this one here. You got the matching color for the light rack to make it all look one. All right. The grid color. What is this? The grid color. There's still something black. Grid color. Let's just go with red and see what it is. Ah, okay. There. The grid. The griddles on this here tractor. Here and here. The griddles. You can make them green as well to match up with the tractor. The red looks like Massey Ferguson red. That is Case IH red. Oh, I like that color. Wow! It also got the griddles on the air cleaner here on the air cleaner. Yep, look at that. I like that color actually. That looks pretty cool. Actually, on the John Deere, that looks pretty sick. Look at that. How cool is that? You can scroll away out. And when you scroll away, and you can see inside the engine here, the engine compartment, right, with the engine, with the air cooler here, the water hoses going from side to side to keep the engine nice and cool. You can see the exhaust pipes in here. Pretty cool, right? Wow, nice. Alright, but I'm gonna put that back to green. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Okay, we can put in rim colors. The John Deere rim colors are usually yellow. Something like that. And yeah. So we're gonna buy this tractor here. Let's buy it for, how much will it cost me at the end? It will cost me, with all the setups on there, it will cost me, the base price is 695,000. The options are 114,750, and the total price would be, or is, 809,750 euro. Let's buy this. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna change out the tires to the tracks. Where was this? We're gonna put on the tank tracks here. We're gonna put on, what else do we have here? No, we're gonna put on the wider ones for in this instance, crawler tracks with the weights, the crawler tracks with the 3M with the weights. I wanna see the steering, how well that tractor can steer with the tracks on here. The crawler with the broad weights on there. Okay, we're gonna buy this tractor with the weights, but we're gonna take off. No, wait a minute. We're gonna buy the 9RX 1800 because we already bought the one with the 65 miles per hour. Alright, we're gonna buy the 9RX 1800. So let's buy this. And we're gonna put on the Fendt badge for this one. Fendt. We're gonna put on the Fendt badge. Therefore, we need to change the colors. Main. We're gonna change it to Fendt tractors are usually, what color are the Fendts? Fendt tractors are usually this color here, or not even. Okay, the GPS is gonna stay the way it is. The cab top, we need to change it to this color. The grid, we will also change it, so it'll be matching. We're gonna change the rim color. Those are usually black, probably. No, they're white actually. What's this? This is silver. No, we're gonna change the rim color to white because they are usually white. What color is this? This is a Skoda Moon White Pearl. This is. Do we have regular white? Yes, we do. Nice. So we have the Fendt logo on here. We're gonna change those tracks here. Lizard. Let's buy this. But we're gonna change it back to the US version. Okay, that's the American version of the tractor. Okay. Let's buy it. We have everything on there. And we're gonna test out the strobe lights as well. The levels of the strobe lights, level 0. We're gonna test it. Alright. Let's buy this. Alright, and we're outside here. Those are the 3 tractors. Oh, we need to buy a front loader as well. So we're gonna buy a John Deere front loader. We're gonna buy to test it out. John Deere, that is, which one's the bigger one? That's the bigger one right there, is it? The 683? No, that's that bigger one here. The 700M, that's the bigger one of the 3. So let's buy this. Because we have a front loader attachment on these tractors. Alright, let's jump into this one here. Do a sound check. Now he didn't mention anything about having IC controls or anything of that nature, so you can't open up anything. We've got the screens up here, the screens down here. I don't think does this camera have this tractor? It has a camera, look at that. How amazing is that? This tractor has got a camera. But where is it though? We can't see it, but it has a camera on here, look at that. How cool is that? You see the camera right there. That's amazing. Alright, let's test drive it. Wow. Alright, let's test out the front loader. Put the front loader on here. How well does that work? Not very well. Why is that not working? Okay, let's buy another front loader. He didn't mention which front loader you can put on here. Let's see if we can put on this guy, this one here, the quicker. He didn't mention in his description which one you can put on. No, that's not working. Anyway. That is that tractor. So if you press the brakes, you can see the brake lights on top of the strobe light there. Press the brakes. It's got brake lights on top of the strobe lights here. Okay, that is the European version. We're gonna see if we can put on the front loader on the American version of the tractor, which is this one here. That's the American version. Maybe it will work on this tractor here. No. No, it's not working. Front loaders. Let's buy this guy here. No, I can't get it on here. It's not working, so no point in testing it any further. So this is the American version of the tractor. Got the brake lights. Alright, let's jump on this one. I like this one here, that is. This tractor is pretty dope. Alright, let's check the lights. Got the lights up here. Then we have indication lights. They are working left. Indication lights left. The right hand side. And we have the hazards. They are working as well, the hazard lights. How do you get the strobe lights to work? That's the question. Strobe lights. How do you work them? Okay, those work as well. How do the strobe lights work? What is this? Those are just the backlights. I don't know how to get those strobe lights to work. Okay, let's we're gonna switch them up to level 1. So we're gonna come in here for this. Customize strobe lights. Level 0. We're gonna put them up to level 1. Customize. Do you want to purchase it? Yep. These are the hazards. I don't know how to operate those strobe lights. Ah, here they are. Okay. It's position 1 on the keyboard. Yes. So that is level 1. Pretty awesome. Level 1. Okay, let's check out level 0. Customize. Strobe lights level 0. Customize. Yep. Let's check out level 0. Okay, they also work when the tractor is turned off. Okay. Let's check out level 2 and level 3. I'm gonna customize here. Strobe lights level 2. Customize. It's somewhat different. Okay. And level 3. Let's see what level 3 looks like. Level 3. Customize. Okay, let's start jumping here. Okay, level 3 looks like this. Alright. Okay, let's put these tractors here side by side. The brakes are pretty decent as well. Let's test the brakes for this one. Brakes for that one, not so good. It takes a while until it stops. Yeah, I'm pressing the brakes here. It takes a while. Yeah, it takes a while until the tractor stops. So your best bet here is to use the tractor with the tracks on there. See that? It takes a while until the tractor stops. Even when you're going a little bit slow, it takes a while. So I recommend you guys to use a tractor with the tracks on here, because it will stop a lot quicker. Let's test the brakes on this one. Look at that. It stops on the dime almost. Yeah, it stops right on the dime almost. Alright, let's turn these off. Alright, so what do I think of them? We got an American version and two European versions of the tractor. It's one tractor, just one with a different skin on here, with the Fendt skin, and the other one with the John Deere skin. Now, what I also wanted to test was the one with the 65 miles per hour. 65 miles per hour. Yeah, that's the one with the 65 miles per hour. It can go over 65 miles per hour. So I think this tractor can go a little bit quicker than just 65 miles per hour. Let's check it. Yeah, it can do 70 miles per hour. Can this one do? I think this one can also go over 65 miles per hour. No, it can't. This one can only go 43 miles per hour. Okay? This one only 43 miles per hour. Yeah. Because this isn't the one with the 65 miles per hour plus. This one can only go 43. And so can the other one as well. This one here. Yeah, 43 miles per hour. For this one also. So if you build a tractor with the 65 miles per hour plus, it can go over the 65 miles per hour. Now these two tractors here, they only have 43 mile per hour limit. They're limited to 43 miles per hour, so if you put on the 65 mile per hour plus with this one here, then you can go over the 43. You can also go over the 65 mile per hour limit. So one mangle is what I have is the front loader. I can't put a front loader on any of these tractors. I can't put it on the American version, and I can't put it on the European version of the tractor. That's just my mangle with the front loaders. It doesn't matter which front loader I use. If I use a Quicke, a Case, a Hauer, or a Class, I can't put it on. Just want to check something here real quick. In the shop here under large tractors. Because it says you can put on a front loader. Where is it? Here. Front loader attacher. You can put a front loader, but it doesn't work for some reason. I think it's because the tractor up here is too wide. It's far too wide to fit between the space here, between these two iron or metal bars, between the fittings here. The front of the tractor is far too wide. It's wider than this space here. So that's why you can't attach a front loader to this here tractor. Although you have a front loader attachment tool on the front here. It's not really working, it's not working at all. So what the modder has to do is he has to mod up a front loader for his tractor to make it fit, and he would have to make the space a little bit wider. So he has to make a front loader with the space a little bit wider. So he has to make this bar here, he has to make it a lot wider than what you think. So all this has to be longer. This one has to be made longer, and then you would have a bigger space here between these two attachers here. You would have a bigger space, and then you can drive right into this space here to make it attach here. Because like I said, the tractor up front is wider than this space here. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thanks for watching. The video is long enough, and we'll see you guys in another video. Maybe it's not working because I have the weight down here. Let's just check something else real quick. We're gonna leave the weight off. I'm gonna scroll down here real quick. Let's just check it without the weight underneath here. Let's just jump into this one. Maybe we can attach the front loader with this, since we don't have the weight underneath there. Maybe that makes a difference. No, that won't make a difference either. I still can't attach it. No, it won't let me do it. No, it won't let me do it. Not even without the weight underneath the tractor. No, I can't attach it. It's not working. I'm not getting... Let's just check if we can maybe attach it to the back. Maybe? No. No, it won't let me attach to the back either, so the modder has to go back and check out his mod so he can make that front loader attached to the front of the tractor. Anyway, let's leave it here before the video gets too long. What do I think real quick? Awesome tractor. I like the tracks. I like the strobe lights, the different strobe light levels on it. And I also like the fact that this tractor has a camera. right here. And I also like the fact that the tractors with the tracks on, they will stop right on the dime compared to this tractor here, which doesn't stop on the dime when you brake. Tractors with the tires on, they will take a lot longer to stop than this tractor here with the tracks. So awesome tractor. I like the skins. I like the American version. I like the European version. I like everything about the tractor. Also the fact that you can change the colors here on the griddles here. We've seen that. The griddle color, I like that as well. I don't know if this tractor has IC controls or not. We'll test that out as well. So I'm going to say here, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this awesome tractor. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching and bye bye.